Foxfire and everybody else, welcome and good evening. Um, Happy to be back here. This is 21st Century Jedi. Um, and we are back making the final push on World of Warships to get the USS Wisconsin. Hey, Shadow, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing all right. How goes things, man? Um, I'm back. Had a good trip. It was fun. Definitely fun. It was challenging at times because it was a solo adventure, but um, the RV trip went well. It was successful. I made some mistakes along the way, but they weren't that bad. Nothing that I couldn't handle. And well, I had a great time. It was good to be able to kind of go by myself for a little bit and do some of the things that I've wanted to do. And one of them was actually to visit a World War II battleship. I did manage to include into my trip um, a visit to the USS Alabama down in Mobile Bay. And I don't have the USS Alabama here, unfortunately. I can give you a quick look as to what the picture might look like. Let's see if she's in here or if I need to go to the armory for her. There she is. Give you a quick preview. That is what she looks like. And for the most part, that's kind of what she looks like today. Very much similar. Number 60, of course. Uh, the number is much bigger on her hull this day in age than it is here. You still see a lot of the stuff is still in the same locations. The Yep, there was the bulwark here. There's the anchor chains, of course, and the forecastle as they call it up here. Um, there's still the two turrets. They still have this. I believe it's a 40 millimeter up here. Bofors sitting there. They do have a lot of the other ones too, like the secondary 5-inch guns, 5.25-inch guns. All of those are there. They do have more of these Bofors here. In fact, when you jump onto the ship and you walk on board, you actually come in at the like right here in the gangplank, right near turret 3. And you do see this. You see this 40 millimeter Bofors here. There's an entryway right about here where you can start your tours, and they break them up into like three main tours, and then you can go by yourself on these things. So there's I think red, yellow, and green. Red pretty much takes you topside through most of the superstructure, whereas I'm sorry, that was I think it was yellow that takes you topside. Red and green were the ones that take you kind of below decks. They only take you like a deck or two down. Um, I believe it is red goes towards the aft and the green goes towards the forefront here. But yeah, a lot of the superstructure looks exactly the same as this does, which is kind of amazing to me. Because a lot of this equipment had to be salvaged from other ships at times, especially when the Iowas were still active. They did a lot of stuff to retire certain equipment and things like that, but most of this, with the exception of maybe a few guns here and there, is still there and still looks very much like this. Of course, the paint scheme's a little different now, but yeah, everything is. It was really cool to see all of this stuff. It was cool to see the preservation that they did in below decks. Only thing I really wish I could have seen maybe a little bit further down in below decks was like the engine rooms, the engine spaces, the machinery spaces. Some of that stuff would be really cool to see, but they only let you go down, I think, the first deck or two underneath the main deck. So, but either way, it's still a worthwhile visit. Definitely worth your money. They had a great array of airplanes and tanks and World War II equipment of all types. They even had an SR-71 Blackbird there. Uh, they had an Abrams tank there. They had I believe, a Sherman there. They had, oh goodness, all sorts of. I think a Mustang, P-51 Mustang was there. Gosh, a C-47 was there. Just a whole array of equipment from a lot of different eras too. I saw a Tomcat there. I think there was an Eagle there as well. Just a lot of great stuff there. It was a good day for it. A little bit humid. You visited the New Jersey. Yes, I visited New Jersey as well. Another great ship to visit if you get a chance, on the East Coast especially. Um, but yeah, uh, it's definitely worth it if you can make your way down there. It was a bit of a humid day. I was a little behind on my hydration, so I really had to like wherever I could, I would find a vending machine, and all they have is basically water, which is fine. So I just like here get pay $3 for a bottle of water, chug it down, go get another one, just so I can make it through the tour of the ship. I didn't want to feel like I was dehydrated or anything like that. Oh, nice. So you only live 20 minutes from New Jersey, the USS New Jersey. That's cool. I saw, I finally got a chance to visit it when World of Warships did a promotional thing there a few years back. For the longest time, I had wanted to visit it because for my job years back, I would actually commute sometimes to Philadelphia from here, up in the Northeast. So it would be about a 4-hour drive. Not every day, of course, but like maybe like once a month, maybe twice a month, sometimes depending on how busy the projects were. But I'd wind up going into Philadelphia, and every time I would go, that way, I would always drive over the Ben Franklin Bridge, most likely, and I would see off my left, I would see the USS New Jersey, that beautiful Iowa class ship, just kind of hanging out there. And I swore that someday I would get there and visit it, and I did. Like I said, when World of Warships did their thing, it's currently in dry dock now, which is cool because you like to see all these old warships get the love that they deserve. And that one, along with USS Texas, is also in dry dock, and we're eagerly awaiting for them to be unveiled again and brought back to their respective berths. So, um, speaking of a Iowa class battleship, I'll point you to where I'm at now. Um, Combat missions, first of all, I have three left. So these are the three that I'm working on. I have to earn 60,000 base XP, which, if you follow World of Warships at all, you're lucky if you get maybe 1,000, depending on how I play, of course. So I'm at least probably I'd say 20 to 30 battles away from this, depending on how I play. 18 million credits. You can get about 100,000 credits per battle if you're lucky too. You experienced the absolute weirdest feeling in your life. What was that about? Do tell, Shadow. Um, the last one, of course, is the 3 million damage to the ships. Now I've been grinding on this since I got home on like Friday, and I did uh, the cruiser variant of this, which was, excuse me, 2.4 million HP of damage. And I did that with the cruisers last night because I didn't want to mess around with cruisers. So the quicker I did that one, the better. So yeah, it's really down to these three. Basically, just taking my premium battleships and trying to earn all this stuff and to do it before the end of the day tomorrow. So we should be okay in doing it. So the wife rehydrated the packaging in my leg, or the packing in my leg, and I felt it moving inside my leg. It was cold and felt weird. Oh boy. I hope it was okay. I hope it wasn't anything serious or anything bad. Um, I hope it was just kind of just a weird feeling and nothing else. Um, so what I decided I was going to do tonight, uh, yeah, it's fine. Just felt weird. Okay, good, good. Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, I don't want to. I've been like, ever since I've had issues with my guts and stuff here, I felt more and more squeamish than I used to, and I'm doing my best to kind of toughen up again. And I used to always consider that I had like an iron stomach, that nothing would really get me to feel queasy or nauseous unless it was like a seriously weird like roller coaster ride or something like that. But lately, I've just been trying to make sure to keep my feelings you know well in and solidified so I don't have any problems. You didn't make it to your doc's appointment? Oh no. Um, man. Yeah, you had it on a Saturday? Oof, man, that's rough. I can't imagine wanting to spend Saturday at the doctor. I certainly don't like doing that. I have to go to the eye doctor tomorrow. Oh, a fibro attack. Oh, geez. Oh no. So is it fibromyalgia that you have? Because if so, I've known a few friends who've had that, and it's not something I would wish upon anybody. Um, that's definitely a tough one. Um, I hope you're getting whatever care you can for it, because I know it's a rough disease to deal with. Um, yeah, that's brutal. Um, yeah, like I said, I've known a couple people with fibromyalgia, and it's tough. They described it kind of like as you feel tired all the time and you feel pain like in every nerve of your body, and it flares up and has a lot of recourse to it. So it's definitely a rough thing. Yeah, I I wish modern science could fix a lot of these things that we deal with. No, yeah, and that's the other thing is treatment is tough too. It's like they have some things that you can do, but it's like I said, it's affecting your nerves. Follower incoming. Okay. Um, yeah, it's that's a rough one, man. I wish you the best with it. I really hope that maybe modern science. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, hello, is I'm sorry if I get your name wrong. Is it Raccoon or Raccoon? Great to see you. Great to have you on board, my friend. Okay, got it. Raccoon. Okay, Raccoon. I'll try. But anyway, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I wish you both the best. Ooh, ships. Yeah. So um, this is the USS Massachusetts. It is the sister ship to the USS Alabama, which I visited. I have also visited the USS Massachusetts a number of times, like the animal raccoon. Got it. Um, so I think in honor of going to the USS Alabama and the fact that I don't have it yet, I'm going to break this one out at least for the first battle and see what we can do with it. I'm going to try random this time. Hopefully people behave and are nice tonight. I've had some mixed success with randoms prior to the stream. I had a couple really good matches that helped a lot in terms of getting that damage and getting the XP and all that stuff. So I'm hoping my luck will continue with that, but we will see. Anyway, um, I hope everyone's having a good evening this evening. I'm doing okay here. Um, Still unemployed, but working on it. Always working on it. Always looking for a job. Always looking for something here. Um, Still got some promising leads. Hoping for the best there. Um, the I actually had an interview during the vacation, and I had to do some preparation work for it. By creating a presentation, setting up slides, and all that stuff. It did eat up a significant chunk of my vacation. Um, Not terrible. I mean, it was by what was it, Tuesday, I was finished with all of that, and I still managed to enjoy the rest of my vacation both before and after. So all good. But I don't think I'll ever do that again. Um, Even if I need a job that bad, I was just trying to kind of do the team thing and really promote the fact that I'm really willing to go all out to go get something here and to really work hard. All right, so we've got Massachusetts here. We are low tier, so we got to watch out for these big girls here: the Ohio, the Schlieffen, the Musashi, and so on. We're gonna watch our teammates here. We've got Cossack sitting still. We got the Yoshino leaning towards B, so I think we're gonna lean towards B as well. I am not going into a circle by myself with a battleship. That's just not happening. Oof, a muscle G generator. Oh my. Sometimes the cure is worse than the disease. I mean, it's just amazing, like how much we've already learned about our bodies and in science, medically speaking, are able to do so much with our treatments and stuff, and yet we still know very little. You know? Yeah. I hope someday we figured it out medically, especially in the U.S. here. I would love to see our healthcare system improve by the time I leave this earth. All right, so now we've got the gearing and the Cossack now moving towards C. I don't know where to go here. I'm detected. I'm not in great shape here. All right, someone's shooting at me. That's the... Oh, it's a cruiser. Okay, let's take a shot at him. Come on out. Get him. Nice. Good start. Good start. Oh, now everybody's coming after us. Look at that. Let's back off a bit. And we've already lost one of our ships. Looks like Ohio's tangling with me, a tier 10 ship, and I'm a tier 8. That's not good. I'll take a shot at her, but we're not going to be able to do... Oh, I won't be able to do anything with that. I could try and take a shot at the Des Moines. This is going to be rough. I'm under... Yeah, we are totally outgunned here. Everybody went A, so I have to back off. I'm going to try and... Oh, look at that. Somebody flanked me. That's lovely. Can't do anything about this. Ship will not move fast enough. Take the damage, repair it best we can, and let's just go hide for a little bit. The best thing we can do here is just do a delaying action so that our team hopefully can help us out a little bit. So we're going to back her behind this island. Our destroyer friends. Wow, Liquid Snake is almost dead. There's not much we can do here. Kind of have to hide out. There's a destroyer firing at us. Look at that. Yeah, we're getting hit. Yeah, this is not going to be a good match for us. Bad start. Yeah, you got focus fired. Too many people going after us. We're still on the wrong part. Try and get rid of that guy. I'm just going to back this thing into the island if I can. I don't think I'm going to survive it, though. Nope. Doesn't look like it. They just focus fired me, see? That's a good play on their part. Take out who you can focus, right? Nothing you can do. There's really not much I can do. So I'm just going to battle on with this one. Need another world war. Yeah, for better healthcare? Probably. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole today. I try to keep the big topics out of my stream whenever possible. Keep the politics out of it. Keep the religion out of it. Try to respect everybody's viewpoints and stuff. So, all right. So this time we are mid tier. We've got an Iowa and a Wujing to worry about for battleships. So hopefully that map will be a little better. Okay, we're on the left side, very left side of the map. We got Duncan here with us. That's a tier 9. So, all right, we should be okay here. Let's just veer into A. We'll go at 3/4 speed this time. Try not to rush in too much. Hopefully the Minigumo over here will, hopefully she'll do a good job of scouting here and we'll be able to take some shots. Let's see where that Duncan's going. So far she's going straight on in. That's good. What nationality is that ship anyways? British. A tier 9 British battleship. It's almost like a Rodney in a way, except the superstructures is between the turrets, really. Very interesting ship. All right, so the Mini Gumo knows they've got support. And they know they've got some contacts over there. Let's see if we can help them. Holy cow, I got 7 viewers, people. Hey, hello, everybody. 21st Century Jedi stinking up the joint. Hope you all having a great evening tonight. I'm doing all right. Doing all right here tonight. We have someone firing. Are you going to show up? There's a battleship. There's the Massachusetts Black. Nice. All right, so let's just try and creep on in a little more. Again, I don't want to rush in. There's our or I'm sorry, there's our destroyer friend. And they are, I can't take a shot. Can I? Can I reach this guy? Oh, I can't get him. Not fast enough. Excuse me. There's the Wu Jing. Okay. So the Wu Jing's there. Can't quite get a shot on her. All right, we can get the Massachusetts here. Let's go ahead and try and take her on. Keep angled. Oh, that's going to fall behind her, I think. Got to learn to lead my targets just a little more. Still got one overpen at least. It's a fairly even fight here at A, and we're doing the capping, which is good. Brave of that Duncan to get up there into the cap that way, but good for you, dude. I'll just keep throwing shells at whatever I can see. Oh, here we go. Let's take a shot at you, chase you off a little bit. That is tier 9, so we got to be careful. And this destroyer is right here. So we do not want to get caught in a torpedo wall. Oh boy, our Duncan's hurting. We're about to lose that Duncan, I think. Yep, there we go. Not great. We do have the West Virginia helping us out here, but it's going to be tough. I know, I know. Oof. Big hit from the Wu Jing. All right, so we don't really need to chase those guys. They need to come to the cap. So what I want to do is kind of just be a little bit judicious here and try and do more damage here than my hit points allow here. Massachusetts Black's hand is just basically hiding out behind the island, and the Cossack and the Wu Jing are kind of hanging out there. Let's see what we can do. Is there anything else in the range of us? Massachusetts Black looks like she might be backing off a bit. I don't know what you're actually firing at, though, so let's see if we can move this way and help out and be at B, maybe. That might be the way to go. Come on. I can't reach her. She's still behind that huge rock. All right, so somebody's jumping into Cap A. We are detected, so I need to keep moving. It's probably a destroyer ready to torp me here. So there you are. I see you now. You may have already launched your torps. We'll see. Ah, too late on the New Orleans. I don't like this map. It's a rough map. All right, let's do another heal. Better take on this Wu Jing here. Chase him off a bit. Cut back the other way. What is that? Oh, that's the Wu Jing. Massachusetts went over the other way. I see. Oh, another big hit. Not good for us. We've lost 2 ships. Now we've lost A. Tough fight here because we can't really take on much in the way of damage here, but we'll fight our best here. Let's see what we can do. Pick it up to full speed. All right, the Cossack's there. I wonder if I can get a shot on her. Almost. Take a shot anyways. We'll see. Let's heal up again. There's a cruiser out there I can hit. Is that the New Orleans? Yes, it is. I want to take a shot at you. Come on. Get away. Come on. Give me a shot. She's turning. Don't know if I let her enough on that. We'll see. Probably didn't. Been terrible leading my shots tonight. I did get a pen on her. That's good. We've got a battleship out here, the Atlantico. I'm going to try and lean into these a little bit. Oh, someone's hitting me over here. That destroyer again. I have another issue tonight, which is that I'm a little bit low on some signal flags here, and some of the ones in particular are like the ones that put out fires. And I believe the secondary reach as well. Oh boy, we lost a lot of ships there. Not good for us. We got to do some damage here. That was a good hit. Start doing some damage here. Oh, that Wu Jing's going to hit us hard. Here it comes. Yep. That would be probably a Citadel hit there. Not much you can do. Again, when you're outnumbered like this and outgunned. Look, I got 4 battleships all going to focus me now. It's kind of what you need to do in order to stay in the fight. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep shooting. There's not much else you can do, though. Lost 2 battleships already, so that hurts. Now we're going to get focused here. Might as well go down to the ship. Take that shot. Hold out as long as we can. Ah, that was lame. All right, back to port. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's see. I did take North Carolina. Oh wait. Oh, I can level you up. Let's do that. What do we need? More repairs or better detectability? Fire prevention. I tend to like to go with emergency repair expert. Then the other one's either going to be the concealment expert or fire prevention. That's fine. We're not going to play her right now. We can switch off to North Carolina. You know what? Let's just change it up a little bit. I'm going to go with our Tirpitz. just because, again, I'm going with premium ships to try and earn more money. We want to keep earning the credits here to, again, accomplish these missions here. Let's see. We are at, okay, 3/4 of the way done on this one. And we're making a lot of progress on the credits as well. So let's go ahead and get into a good fight here. I have better captains on the German battleships anyways. The Tirpitz, Bismarck, um, Grosser Kurfürst, Friedrich der Grosse. I believe all of those are better than what I've got on the US ones right now. So we are planning on returning back to normal um, once I finish off this push for the USS Wisconsin. What I mean by that is assuming if I don't get there tomorrow night, um, I'll do World of Warships one more night tomorrow night. Otherwise, I might go back to covert action. Um, yeah, I might go back to covert action just to play that one for another night. We'll return back to normal with Pool of Radiance. We'll continue our campaign with that on Wednesday. Thursday, I might do World of Warships if I'm feeling up to it. Do another Thursday Night Thunder, unveil the USS Wisconsin, uh, get her ship shape ready to go. And then next Sunday, I should be able to return back to the Privateer Righteous Fire from the Wing Commander days. Where are we at here? All right, so we were mid-tier on this one. We got to back off a little. We don't want to go full speed in here. Let's go from this angle. Do we go all the way around? Yeah, let's go all the way around. We'll flank it. Why not? So my plan is to go all the way around the left side of A on the map. For this map, any battleship going towards A is really in a bind because it's just a horseshoe shape. There's not much you can do about it. You don't want to go directly into the teeth of it because then you're just flanked on all sides. Even coming from the other angle, you don't want to go straight into A because that will, again, leave you open from all sides. The trick is to try to get to the flank here before you get detected by anything. We don't have any carriers in this game, so we won't have to worry about air groups coming in to detect us. So we can kind of sneak around this left side here and hopefully take the advantage. We do have the Amagi following right behind us, going without any camo. Very interesting. Who else do we have following us? The Azuma, Prince Rupert, Clevelander. Cleveland looks like he's going B. Try and hug this island here a little bit. I could get the Alaska here. Let's see if that's going to do anything. Take a shot before we go under cover here. That looked good. I thought we were going to do better than that. There is the sub. I don't think I can reach her from here. Well, I might be able to reach her if I get to this far. We might get him. We might get that sub. Got her. Nice. I don't like subs in this game. I really don't. Two Bismarcks coming our way. Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting. Now I have a choice to make. Do I stay in or do I go back out? Take on that Alaska, start. Bismarcks don't have torpedoes, so I do have that advantage working for me. And I have secondaries to match Bismarck, so it's going to be interesting to see how we play this. I don't have a lot of help here, though. She looks like she's turning away. Where are you going? Friend! That Bismarck looks like she's standing still. This may be a foolish maneuver here, trying to take on two Bismarcks at the same time, but I'm hoping the Amagi will help follow me here. Going to try and split the difference a bit here. Yeah, it's funny. I had another match where it was this situation. I was actually this Bismarck over here that's under my reticle, and same map. I was working with another teammate trying to fight and defeat a Tirpitz, and I was in a tier 6. I think I was in the Prinz Eitel Friedrich, and I did what this Bismarck is doing, which is basically run for it. I'm going to go for a torp run on the Soyuz here. Hope for the best. I have a feeling she's going to turn this way. I better turn too. Yeah, this is a mistake. I've got 3 battleships I'm taking on right now. I don't think I'm going to survive this, but we're at least giving them heck. Oh, look, someone's torping us. That's great. Thanks, guys. What were you doing for that? I can tick them off by, like, just throwing some more shells and keep going with the repairs. Hey, there you go. There's a Citadel. Could take out the Soyuz here. Nope, maybe not. 2 hit points. Ah, nice. Hey, that was a good run anyways. We created some havoc. We pushed them all the way to the bottom of the map. We've got the ship advantage now. We're probably going to win this match. I got 94,000 in damage. I'm happy with that, actually. That was a fun battle. A little kamikaze type, but you know what? We managed to push it for our team, so I like it. Okay. What other ship can we go with? Let's do. I'm feeling like we should do the. I could do the Zeton because I need to level that one up. Tirpitz B. We just did Tirpitz, so let's change it up a little bit here. Pommern. Pommern's a good ship. Let's go random battle on that one. I'll do one more random, and then I'll switch over to the Utah Beach fight. Since that one's still active, we'll go and switch up to that one. Well, actually, no, I can't do that because I'm still grinding on this, but I wanted to do Utah Beach, but they limit you as to what you can pick. You know what? I can do it. I can do like West Virginia. I'll take the West Virginia 44. That'll still count for the missions. All right, cool. For the first time, we're top tier. Good. Let's. I'm gonna assume we're gonna run C here, unless my teammates abandon me. All right, so Z46 is at least going there. That's good. I'll support her. Let's see if Sejong stays with us or not. So this ship, for those who are new to this or who haven't seen this ship recently, it's kind of like a Bismarck on steroids. I believe there are 15-inch guns. I could be wrong on that, but you also get torpedoes as well, and you get 12 of the guns as opposed to 8 on the Bismarck. And where are you going, Sejong? You seem to be cutting into B. That's interesting. Why are we have no one near our caps and they're already capping B? It's insane, guys. Come on. Gotta be a little aggressive. And we're detected. Fun stuff. Somebody will be shooting at us any moment now. There's our Takao. Let's go after him. Yeah, I knew you were turning, so I figured I'd slide that in just a little bit. Got a hit. Take the other shots. And we're already on fire. Sweet. Good to know. Enough of that. Could sneak a shot just over this hill. We'll take that. That's fine. All right, so we got the cap finally. I don't want to go in any further because there's got to be a destroyer here somewhere. I'm going to do some hydro. There you are. Hi. How's it going? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, we got some help here at sea. That's good to see. Can't hit this guy, but we'll try anyways. All right, we'll take that. Secondaries are going to kick this guy's butt. He's not long for the world. There we go. All right, good lead here. We are taking A. We're moving in to challenge B, I think. We do need to find their ships, though. We're challenging A already. All right, another kill. Great. Let's get some more damage here. Let's go hit a battleship or something. Can't really reach anybody yet. They're all quite out of range. That's Scharnhorst. Yeah, that's a tough shot. Where are the other ones? There's Musashi. Oh, there you are. I got him. Get close enough so our secondaries can do something to him. Oof, took a hit there. Let's try and punch back. Oh, there's the wall torps too. They trapped us good. All right, let the two hit. Rip that one. See if we can throw off their solution here a little bit. It's a trap. Fall back. Oh, we hurt the Iwami as well. That's a good thing. I really want to get this guy. Focus your secondaries on that guy. Ah, Musashi. Would like to get undercover again. This is going to hurt. Although it's just fire. Cause another fire on us. That's fine. We're going to run for it. Try and get some cover from our friends. We're going to have to dodge torps. That's fun. I'm going to run into this island, I think. Yep. Yeah, we had to take that one. We got ganged up on there. That was going to happen. I went too far in. I should have not challenged the Iwami and all these other ones, but at least we opened it up for the rest of our teammates. We did enough damage there. Let's give it one more on the... you know what? I wanted to change that. Hold on. Let me leave the queue. Cancel. I also lost equipment here. This is what I'm talking about, the signals. I keep using these things. I like to buy at least one signal, and I'll just leave it off so I remember to get some more if I can. Right, so let's switch to Weavy. Where are you at? Take the 44. And this time we'll change to Utah Beach. This is a challenging one. I did play it prior to my vacation, and I did show it off a little bit. It is a challenge because they throw a lot at you, and it's really just torpedo boats and destroyers is all they're throwing at you. But still, you also get the gun emplacements on land as well. Let's see, that applies. Depth charge. I don't know what else we can apply here. I guess it's fine. You have to deal with minefields, you have to deal with gun emplacements, you have to deal with torpedo boats throwing torpedoes at you that are actually somewhat accurate, and you have to deal with destroyers who are going after your landing ship transports. There's a lot to deal with on this one. So we are going to go ahead and stay to the left, run straight down the 9 and 10 lines here. There's going to be some torpedo boats off to our left. We're going to focus on them. The only problem I have here is the West Virginia is not a fast ship. And here we go. And firing these things to hit these little Schnell boots is tough. You really got to be on the ball to try and get them. Get back here. See? They are very small hitboxes to hit with a battleship gun. Just don't want to hit. Ooh, our left flank is really sharp today. Look at this. These guys nailed this without any problems. See if we can help on the right side here. I want to steer clear of the minefields if I can. I don't know if that's possible, though. Yep, so they've got a couple minefields that are going to blossom over there. We're going to stick with the smoke here. Can almost hit this guy. Take a shot. Thinking, do I want to stick with HE or do I want to switch it? Let's see how well these hit. Angle this just a little more. Give me the shot. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll just hit those. Oh, and then there are torpedo bombers too. All these things you got to watch out for. The minefields to me are the worst. Only because you have to slow down, you have to steer through them, or else you're going to take some damage. Oh, we got one. Another Schnellboot. I have yet to make it through this entire mission. I've always like wound up getting sunk somewhere along the lines. We do manage to always get the primary task complete, but for some reason, I can never survive the entire battle. Ugh, tiny bit of damage there. 21, maybe 22 knots out of this ship. Not a fast ship. All right, we got her out of the way. Torpedo boats are gone. Got 2 AA guns done. Do have a very big range, a very long range with this ship, which I like. It could give us an advantage if we need to hit the um, destroyers up at the northeast, which they tend to come in that direction. Now, this guy over here that I'm looking at, that's coming flying directly at us, is a mine layer airplane squadron. So we want to shoot those down if we can before they drop something. Throw that up. Oh, too late. We're getting steered into here. We're in that little red circle you can see there, so that means we're going to get into the minefields, I think. We are awfully close right now. See, here they are. Shoot them down. Get them, get them, get them. Yeah, we just got out of the minefield, and now we're going to get torpedoed with these guys. Now I got to switch to this, I think. Oh, that did good damage. I did not expect that. So those coastal gun emplacements will do damage to your ship as well, so you have to be cognizant of that and try and take them out as quick as you can. Jeez Louise. Heavily fortified. How is this one? Secondary fire that, will you? Knock it out. There we go. think I'm heading into a minefield here. I better turn left. Hard to port. Heal up. Yeah, here we go. Crap. In trouble. Let's try and steer with it. Gonna hit a mine here. Oh no. Let's switch over. Try and get through this minefield. Now we have destroyers to our south. Southwest, I should say. I do want to try and get to them. It's death by 1,000 cuts, really. You just face so much fire from the destroyers, from the torpedoes and the Schnellboots, from the torpedo bombers, from the coastal gun emplacements. It's just a lot to deal with. Okay, let's fly on out of here and kite them a little bit. We're in the wrong direction. We do not want to be torpedoed by T-22, Z-23, and Z-23 again. Come on, I gotta hit that. Ah, he's gonna crash into me. Crap. Nice. Somebody saved my butt there. Still T-22 out here. Try and take her out. Ah, see? Just torpedo wave after torpedo wave. This is gonna hurt. Gone. Every time. It's partly is how I played that one. That one I dove in because of the minefield. I dove in too close to the destroyers. You don't want to be that close when you're a battleship, of course. And of course, now the northeast quadrant's in trouble because 3 destroyers are going after our LSTs and nobody is there to help. So, whatever, You're just going to have trouble all the way around. It's just a lot of area to cover in this map. So, but it's a good challenge. I'd rather have it to be that challenging than be way too easy. So they definitely put a lot of work into it. Give them credit for that. Let's do a quick operation, and we'll take Bismarck this time, just for the heck of it. I gotta change her equipment. Turn that one off. I'm gonna keep the secondaries on. Everything else can stay. The ultimate frontier. That's right. This is the one where you gotta defend the base here. All right, this is a fun one. For Bismarck, this will be good. So what I like to do with this one is head for this little grouping of islands because that's where the repair base is going to be. Got Heinrich with us. We're top tier. We have a lot of air support with Lexington and the Nebraska helping us. The trick to this operation is to at least when you're a battleship in this position, don't dive in too far beyond this group of islands because you will get focus fired. Be close when you want to get the repairs so that way you can go get them. Um, and just watch out for destroyers because they will come in and torpedo you. All right, so they're going to turn off. I'm going to stay in my little spot here and tank a little bit. This is usually a good spot because you can see the New Mexico, the New York, and I believe the Wyoming come in from right to left across your horizon. All right, good start. Take them out right away, guys. Let's not mess around. And there's the New Mexico, right on time, along with the Indianapolis. See if we can send a good salvo her way. Nah, never mind. Or never mind. Can we see something, please? Anything? How about you? See if that hits her. Oh yeah, look at that. 3 citadels. Nice. Didn't know what hit her. I'm getting a little bit too close here. I think this is right about here where I usually like to stop. Oh, there's the torpedoes, or I'm sorry, the destroyer, who will be shooting torpedoes soon. So I want you to focus on that guy. We're going to go full reverse, and we want the secondaries hopefully to rip that guy to shreds. That's why you don't go too far, because you go in too deep, you get torpedoed, and you get focus fired by 3 battleships. Looks like we're going to get some help from our air friends, taking this guy out. I'm going to try and throw a shot at this guy if I can. I don't like to leave it to the secondaries. Nope, never mind. Let's just make sure no torpedoes. There they are. They're coming. We'll take that little extra warning. We can try and minimize the damage here. Take on the Wyoming. All right, we'll take 1 hit, maybe 2. That's fine. Throw a repair down. Let's go after the New York here. Keep imagining myself like, or imagining to myself, I should say, what would it be like if we could actually still like walk on all of the ships that we see here? Like, I mean, well, the Bismarck's going to obviously have its own issues because it fought on the wrong side of the war and everything, but to be on board the New York or a Wyoming, I mean, technically we can with the USS Texas. You can see how the New York might have looked, but there are some ships that will never get that opportunity because they don't exist anymore. Um, I don't know if there are any San Diego classes left. I think there might be one. I believe there's one Cleveland class left. Like I said, most of the Axis ships you won't be able to set foot on. You'll never be able to set foot on a Yamato. Um, Nagato, I don't believe, is still around. There's just a lot of ships that we'll just never be able to see. I'm not saying that we should. It's just, What would it be like? What would it be like to be able to set foot on these ships like they were museum ships, and to see the history on some of them? Be quite fascinating, I think. We got a good start on this one. We got 110,000 in damage. Now, in operations, they do get halved in terms of damage. So I do have to watch, that I know I'm not going to get nearly as many points as I'm hoping for here, but uh, it's fine. I'm still having fun with this. That's what matters. And I should get a lot of um, XP and damage out of this anyways. So it should be all good. Back ourselves into the repair zone. Right about there. Just coast on in. Nice. Do our repairs. And by the way, I was not able to do any, I was not able to do any World of Warships while I was on vacation at all. I was hoping I would be able to, even if I'd have one night to be able to kind of do it. But um, there was a night during my trip where I actually had to get a hotel room, despite the fact that I had an RV with me all the time. And that was for the interview that I did for a company. The I wanted to make sure I had good Wi-Fi, so the night before I was scheduled to do that interview, I booked a room at a nearby hotel and made sure I had all my preparation done for the interview, the presentation was ready and all that. And it didn't really leave me any time to um, actually do some World of Warships like I wanted to. But I kind of planned ahead for this, knowing that when I come back, I'd have to get on this pretty decent there. And sure enough, we'll be able to get it. I'll be able to get the Wisconsin tomorrow. Um, Probably not today. I don't think I'm gonna get through everything tonight, but definitely I'll get it tomorrow. Let's throw up a plane here to help. Oh, we got all the fleet here. Look at this. There's the carrier. That carrier needs to be taken out. I'm just waiting until they can get in range, or I can get my repairs done. All right, we can back out of here and start our fight. Again, I don't want to roam too far away from this because you do take a beating here, especially because there's going to be a Missouri coming in here at some point. Tier 6 or Tier 7 Pensacola's. I think it's Tier 6, right? Because I think New Orleans is Tier 7. I think both could be. I don't know. Another thing I also wonder about too is what would it be like to see these ships, even like the museum ships of today, the battleships and the cruisers and destroyers that are still out there today. What would it be like to actually see them sail under their own power again? We do see, like, you can see video of the USS New Jersey and USS Texas being, moved to dry dock and stuff and get kind of a sense of it, but they're only doing like, maybe 10 knots, 12 knots or something like that. What would it be like to actually see one of these big leviathans just cruising in your neck of the woods somewhere, in New York or wherever? What a sight that would be, just a giant ship traveling, with this contingent of crew and everything, and what a sight it would be. And I've had debates about this with people over the years on forums and stuff. The fact of the matter is the battleship is probably not coming back anytime soon. It's just not. Um, it's been surpassed by the aircraft carrier. That's a fact of life. They proved it back in, when even heck, when World War II was just in its infancy, they were proving it. So unless they redesign a battleship and call it, a battleship, and are able to do something else with it, like um, being able to fling shots farther than an aircraft can actually fly, maybe missiles or something like that. But um, really, that's the only way you're going to see it happen. Can we get this guy? I don't know if we can. He's behind a rock. Let me go move in on this guy. I'll try and hit these cruisers. Yay, secondaries. I can hit this guy. I know I can. There we go. That's one. Where's the other one? Ah, ship is always on fire. We are killing things and don't even know it. Our secondaries, man, they're just kicking butt. This guy's stuck on the other ship. Oh, it's this guy over here we gotta shoot, huh? Let me see if I can help him. Oh, it looks like they got him. I don't have to worry that much about him. Good. Good work. We're doing well here. Good to see. Hit this guy. Come on, get to him. We're going to put another heal on. Hit him, please. There you go. 8 citadels this battle. Jeez. Been very good today. Where's Von Blucher go? What are you doing, dude? Oh boy, we're gonna crash into somebody, I think. Colorado's out there. Sorry. Go get him, San Diego. I'll try and come to a stop here. Why did he do that? It's like he committed suicide or something. Nope. No, it's not. Oh, they were lighting me up over on this side. I gotta fix that. There's that Missouri. Let's help it out a little bit. All right, we're down 2 ships, but we're okay. Like I said, don't get too far away from the heel. The heel is life in these operations. We've done enough to win this. We just have to defend the aerodrome a little bit longer. San Diego's got full heel here. She's taking out the destroyer. We should be able to do the same here. Good job. Ah, oh, San Diego's taking a beating there, though. She's going to lose it, I think. Yep, there she goes. Try to back just a little more out. Get my guns on her. Get ready. Light her up. Another Citadel. Look at that. Get back in. Not too far. Ship is always on fire. Ow! That was a nice Missouri. Well, 15 seconds left. Let it watch out here. Play it out. That Missouri was no joke, man. Take the win. That's what we want. All right, back to some randos here. 244,000. Even if you half that, which you're supposed to with the missions, that's still pretty good. We're right there with the San Diego. Well, not really, but we're up there in our ranking. That's good. How close are we now? Let's see. Nice. Look at that. Only 9,000, not even 9,000 XP away from that. That's beautiful. That I figure is going to be the toughest one. The credits we'll get. The HP damage we'll get. No big deal there. Let's go with, oh, I don't know. I have a KGV. I have the Rook. Let's just check the Rook or the KGV here. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Let's switch you back to this. Free XP. Yep, that's fine. Turn that off. Let's turn that one off too. That's good. Well, Commodore Bell is not the most trained of my fleet officers, but he will do. Let's go get our butts kicked in Rando. One of the other struggles that I noticed in going on this vacation that I did is when you're a gamer, it's very difficult to keep up on your day-to-day games that you play sometimes. I've got like a game I play on my cell phone. Um, I play that one almost daily, and when you don't have like the wireless coverage, or if you don't have wireless and you don't have the cell phone coverage, then um, it becomes a challenge sometimes to be able to play those missions or whatever you want to do to keep up your daily progress or whatever. Especially if there's an event going on and you want to take advantage of the event. It all becomes very difficult sometimes as a gamer to keep up with this stuff. World of Warships being an example. You know, I had spotty Wi-Fi in some of the camp places that I was at. I wasn't about to try and use my smartphone as a hotspot because that's a pretty big data consumption rate there, and you can't guarantee your signal. So trying to do World of Warships out in an RV in the middle of nowhere without Wi-Fi, yeah, kind of tough. So it's something as a gamer you kind of have to think about it, and not too many other people think about it. You're like, well, you can just like you know not play and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you could. You can definitely go without gaming for a week, certainly. I have zero problem with doing that necessarily. It's just when I have the opportunity, I like to keep up. I like to be able to maintain whatever progress I'm making in games, especially if they are online games. But some you can't. So you just have to kind of do the bare minimum or do nothing. Going on like cruise ships is another thing where you could do that. Like if you're on a cruise ship, you're at the mercy of whatever Wi-Fi is on that ship. The other thing that factors into it is if you play a game and it requires specific ports to be open on whatever firewall you're going through, network wise, and those ports are not open, because again, you're at the mercy of whoever's running the ship's network, you may not be able to play your game even if you have full Wi-Fi signal. They're doing some damage on that Palmer. Oh no, Musashi. Here comes the pain. Here comes the pain. Trying to get it to the front there. Come on. Oh yeah. We managed to dodge that bullet. That would have been bad. That would have been a bad shot. Let's try and move in on these guys here. They always disappear when I'm about to shoot them. Oh, what the? Why do they always come after me? I don't get it. Yeah, I'll take the one torpedo hit. Look at this. Everybody's coming after me. You know what? I'm gone. I'll run away. Heck with it. If you guys all want to keep targeting me, that's cool. I'll just run. Don't bother me none. If they're all shooting at me, that means my teammates should be freed up to be able to do some damage to them. Or they can get sunk, either way. I need to stay up here, I think. We need some help at sea. I'm moving on these guys. Is he moving? I really don't understand this whole thing with Ships that move backwards. It doesn't seem like it does anything. I would not want to be fighting a battle where I have to sail my ship backwards. It just doesn't make any sense to me. There you go, Bismarck. I don't want to set myself up for your 15-inch guns, so we'll just run this way. And I just don't understand like why some players do that. They sail backwards to try and I guess throw off the opponent. But when you got carriers out there that can torpedo you, I don't see the point. I'd rather be moving at close to full speed, you know? See if I can help out over here. North Carolina? He's still out of range. He's just sitting there. Sure, I'll fire at him. Why not? What is that, a Meng Chong? Never heard of these ships, man. Even as paper ships. Never heard of them. You have the Delaware over there holding them off. We're holding them off over here. They play these little games like, oh, I'm just going to move my ship a little bit here, a little bit forward, a little bit aft, just to mess with you. It's weird. Just a weird thing to me. And now they're going to come out of the woodwork. Yep. Dodge that torp. Yeah, now they're all coming. See? Pommern. Hope our teammates are doing well. This is hurting. Doing all we can just to stay alive right now. Throw the damage on her. Let's at least take the Pommern with us. Or not. Man, our 14-inch guns really didn't do the job there. Let's try something else. Oh, I want to stick with the British, I think. I got this Marlborough I never use. Let's try you. We have to fix these up a little bit. Switch to this one. Switch to this one. Yep, that one's fine. That one's fine. No flags, huh? What do we want? You actually got a decent secondary. I think I'll use a secondary range on you. What's that bring you up to? 8 point. Yeah, actually, it's not worth it. Speed. What's your speed? 31.5. You're fine. I'm gonna leave these off, I think. Well, of course I haven't. I gotta add these things on here, don't I? Torpedo lookout, concealment. What's your concealment, anyways? 14.9. Could fix that. Yeah, let's throw that on there. What else can we do here? Main battery firing range. What is your main battery firing range? What is it? 20.9? I think it's plenty. I don't need to go crazy there. Reload time, traverse speed, auxiliary armaments. Reload, continuous AA. I kind of like the secondary armaments here. Let's throw that on her. All right, I think she's ready. I believe this was another dockyard ship that we built, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Marlborough was another one that they did in the dockyard, and I think I went for it and got it. I remember they did a San Juan, which was like the Alaska. I think I tried going down that road for the San Juan, and I never got it. Or it might have been the Puerto Rico. I can't remember the name of the ship. It might have been the Puerto Rico. I think San Juan was a Atlanta class, wasn't she? All right, let's see what we can do with this big girl. Oh, not a great map. I don't like this map. Good news is there's not a lot of destroyers. Bad news is there's a lot of pain coming my way. A lot of tier 10s. So we got to be smart about this. Um, where to go? Do we stick with the islands? I kind of like my chances with 8 guns forward, 8 guns aft. Let's just go for some cover here first. Got 16 guns on this thing, not counting the secondaries, of course. It's not a bad looking ship either. I would like to see more of an Atlantic bow on her, but as far as the British ships go, and I never really cared for the British ships because of the way they do their superstructure. It's like they put a box on top of the boat basically, and that's your superstructure. I think you could kind of see it here a little bit too, the way they kind of angle everything flat. But I do like the gun layout. I mean, this would be a massive ship if it were real. You're probably looking at something along the lines of like 85, 90,000 tons at least. All right, where are you guys going? I got Tirpitz going there. We got Stalingrad coming in. Just want to sneak in a little bit here. We got Wujing, that's a tier 10. Massachusetts B is a tier 8. Let me see if I can get this Stalingrad targeted. She's actually heading away from us. Take a shot at her, why not? See if she reverses on us or something. It's got a chance of hitting her. Good chance. All right, did some damage. Take it. Grosser Kurfürst. Ah, now we got their attention. Well, we're keeping it at bay in A. Why aren't we capping anything? DD is at C. Yeah, both DDs are at C now. Y'all can duel that out. We're going to go and deal with this nonsense. Massachusetts black is up pretty far forward with us. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. There she is. See if we can overmatch her. Ricochets, non-pens. We're doing the same to her. Be nice if I could solo this ship right here. Yeah, I think we're backing her off. Darn it. Cannot be that tough of armor there. Let's try and drive in towards the island a little bit. Switching over to HE. Try and light her on fire a bit. Yeah, okay. Ugh, where's this dispersion? Look at this. 1 shot out of 8 hits. Doesn't even light them on fire. How ridiculous is that? Come on, gunnery crew. That's better. That's better. 3 there. And we put her on fire. That's good. Always good to do that. Looks like someone's going to get an idea about trying to hit us with rockets. We'll go ahead and shoot you down. Ugh, the dispersion again. Let's try and throw her off a little bit. We're not doing well in this battle with the Massachusetts. We should be beating her much harder than this. Just our shots are just widely dispersed. Might be one thing I want to fix on this. Stay out of her secondary range too. That's another plus. She can out secondary us right now. I'm sure of it. Oh, she's going to present more of a target for us now. That's good. Good shot. They still keep lighting us on fire, though. Don't like that. Smoke screen's bad. Guess we're going to have to back out further here. Now we're getting targeted. Can't do anything about it. So one drawback that this ship has is that it doesn't have any air support. Because, yeah, I guess they've had enough of the CV, haven't they? Switch over. Here comes that Wu Jing. Not happy about you. Definitely need to heal up a little more. It's definitely a bruiser battle right now, but we are losing that. War of attrition. What can you do? Massachusetts Black is playing this very well. Um, that's the way you want to play it when you're up tiered like that. You're facing off against a stronger opponent. You don't want to expose too much of your broadside. You want to stay smart with it, you know? And I really didn't want to try and barge on in there and try and carry the team. First chance for our aft turrets to fire. Let's see how we hit that Wu Jing. Probably not going to hit the Wu Jing. That thing is moving fast. Got one over pen. We're going to have to do better than that. Ouch. Ow. Didn't get a chance. Let me try another battle with this one. I really feel like we could do better with this Marlborough than that. We just did not get a good matchup there. That map is not one of my favorites. I hate moving around on the islands. We did get a favorable matchup, but we didn't have any destroyers to deal with, but still, didn't get a chance to really open up and hit broadsides on anybody. That's where that ship seems to excel. Oh, what do we got this time? All right, we're top tier this time. Got a Missouri on our side going against Musashi and Sovetskaya Rossiya. This could be a good battle if we can knock out one of those tier 9s fast. Oh, great, right in the middle. Not a fan of being in the middle, so I'm going to go half speed towards B and see where we needed help. I think I might have one more battle after this one, and I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in to view tonight. Raccoon, I appreciate the follow. I really do. Every one of my followers, very grateful for. Up to 42 followers now. We're 8 away from 50, which to me that's a great milestone. I'll take that if I get that. Hoping that we can get 8 more soon. Ideally by the end of the year, that'd be great. I'd love to reach 100 at some point. That would be kind of amazing to me. Let's see. Encounter Ostergotland. What am I going to do with you guys, huh? I don't know. I don't want to. I'm kind of overexposed in this position here. I'm trying to get to an island, but not too quickly. So we'll see if this works. I don't know why I don't play this ship more often. This is actually a pretty decent ship. You got 16 guns, and I know they're not 14-inch guns. They got to be at least 15 or 16-inch. It's a bruiser of a ship. It just doesn't have any air support. There's Mushu Pork right there. Could try to say hello to her. I think I want to. I do think I want to. Oh, and there's a Sovietsky Russia. Hello. See what that does, if anything. Well, that's got a chance. Got a chance. Nice. Do some damage. Do some damage. I see you, Russian. Get over here. I can shoot back at you, since you're sitting broadside. Why not? I'm just going to hang out right over here. Have some guard away from the broadsides. Yep, you can hide behind an island too. You're turning away. I don't think we're going to hit that one. You ain't going to hit me with those torpedoes. I'm going to be behind an island. Your tactics, I mean, when you play this game, they change completely depending on whether or not you have carriers in the mix or not. You know, it's just a whole different animal. Ah, why am I turning this way? I didn't want to do that. Back off the rock. I didn't mean to turn left. I don't know what happened there. Oh, and now we got sonar to deal with too. That's great. Love getting pinged by stupid subs. I'm going to repair that. Try and get away from the torps. And we did it. Looky there. Gotta do more damage than this, man. There's Moosh. Gonna have to lead it a little bit more. 10,000 off the Moosh. I'm gonna do a spin around here. Just hit what I can hit. Yeah, we're getting clobbered. Not a great match for us. Let's do what we can. Let's spin around to help out C, I guess. That's our best bet. Take some parting shots at everybody. Like you. Yeah, we're just losing everybody here. And we lost our Missouri. And we're dead already. Look at that. Got wiped. Yeah, that was everybody's fault on that one, mine included. Didn't do enough damage. All right, enough of that one. I got one more in me here, and then I'm going to call it a night. Let's go with, hmm, what's a good one to go? Let's go with GK. We'll make it to be a big fight here. Get our container here first. I need some signals, big time. I got a little bit. Nothing I'm looking for, though. Let's see. You get that. You don't need that. Commander XP is definitely needed. Free XP, that's good. What about flags? What are you using for flags? I know you're using... You should use this one. 12.5 versus what? 12? Yeah, I don't need that. That one extra half a kilometer is not going to be that much of a difference. 30 knots. I don't know if... let's use a speed flag. Let's do that. Okay, she's ready. Let's go, Gunter. Let's give him heck. ARP Yamato, huh? A lot of tier 10 muscle going into this one. And let's see, this time we don't have this is a different map, so let's cut it to the left. We'll support A. We got Bismarck to my right. Very interesting camo scheme for you. I never understand why people, unless they put a permanent camo scheme on them or something. I never understood why they veer away from the free permanent Bismarck camos. Again, unless that's the camo they want for her. That's the Yamato, the ARP Yamato. It's a nice looking paint job. There's our Wisconsin. We shall have you soon, my friend. I did also look into the trade-ins for they have a trade-in program now where if you have a little used ship, like a premium ship, you can trade it in for doubloon credit against another ship. Ah, nice guys. Um, you can you can get a different ship, and depending on the value of the ships that you're trading in, you can get a pretty decent ship, that you don't have yet. However, you don't get the doubloon credit over the top. So say, for example, like if I think this one's worth at least 12,000 doubloons. If you trade it in for something at 7,000 doubloons, you're not getting back 5,000 doubloons. It just doesn't work that way. Hello. Shikishima, you're going to have some fun with me, huh? Oh, and we got the Monarch over here with us. How lovely. I guess I know what I need to do. Slow down. Start sending some shells her way. Make her think. Some overpens. Man, they're hitting me hard already. Come on. Come on, Shikishima. Shikishima, I thought that was a star tier instead of a tier X. Interesting. All right, we took out a destroyer. That's good. Let's move in a little more. I want to take out this monarch, actually. They traded it. Ricochet. That's lovely. I'll take the secondaries, though. Secondaries can work here. How on earth have we not killed her yet? She's taking a beating now. There you go. Oh dear. We're going to back off here because I know torpedoes are coming. A nice tight cluster. Look at that. Oh, we're going to make you pay for that, my friend. Thanks for the scouting, guys. And we lost a turret. Ugh. This is what I get for pushing. Now I have to back off. Take care, Foxfire. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Now we're going to get focus fired. Nothing we can do about it. Can't get out of their zone fast enough either. Try and get behind this rock here and heal a little bit. Torpedoes are going to hurt. That's going to be the end of it. Oh, maybe not. New life. Ran out of range there. Love it. 12 seconds here. So survive that long. Do some healing. We're still detected. Well, that's not good. We're going to have to continue our turn here until we can hide. Our team is winning at least. Throw a fighter up at least. I don't know where their destroyers went to. I don't like it though. It's too quiet. Definitely don't want to throw shots that far away. The chance of getting sniped. We're detected again. So now we might as well throw it. Just for the heck of it. We got him. Take that hit. Schlieffen's out there though. She's got almost all her health. That's not good. I've only done 30,000 damage here. Not great. Tanked almost 2 million though, so that's a plus, at least from our team perspective. All right, tuck him back in. Heal up again. We still have 2 destroyers and a sub out there, though. You know what? Can I back out to that? Nope. They're running away. I would love to be able to do some secondary fire on some destroyers here, but not going to happen. Not great. And we dodged a bullet there. They were trying to go for our torps, so we're going to have to probably cut in. Jeez. I don't know what we're going to do here. Yeah, throw some secondaries at that gearing. I'll take that. We're out of heals, so we're all down to just what we can do for damage here. Oversteered that one. I think I should go to Shikishima at this point. We appear to be losing. Here comes the pain. Geez, Shiki, you really hit hard. More pain. Let's see if those depth charges hit, though. We got a good chance. Yeah, we got him. Just a flesh wound. Take that. Cool. Yeah, I think we're going to win this one. We'll watch this out here. We got the 2 big girls over here, and then we got a destroyer over there. Though they have taken out... Well, we've still got 3 tier 10 battleships in the fight here. I would not want to be that Minotaur right now. All 3 of the ships are right over here. Well, this is fun. We'll see where my final tally is. I did not fight very well. I'll be honest. I was hoping to do a little bit better. I was probably trying to do too much in a lot of these battles. It happens. You learn. You know, what can you do? There goes the Schlieffen. They're about to take out the destroyer, and now it's down to our friend the Shikishima. And there it is. Just as the Minotaur goes out. Yeah, I'm just laugh and see where our team score is. Ah, we actually didn't do that bad. Top half. I'm surprised. Probably because of all the damage we tanked. That's got to be it. Because we didn't deal a whole lot. Interesting stuff. So there we go. Combat mission wise, yeah, we'll be getting this done tomorrow. I I don't know if I'll finish it all on the stream or if I'll get it done beforehand. I will have some time before the stream to be able to do some of this. So if I can knock it out before then tomorrow's stream I'll just do a quick, introduction to the Wisconsin maybe, or I'll save that for Thursday and then we'll just switch to covert action. So either one, depending on how much time I get tomorrow, I might just save it so that we can just finish it off tomorrow night. We'll see. But we're looking good. Just 3 missions left, and we get the Wisconsin. I'm looking at those missions again. Um, this I should get 400,000 damage. I could probably get that in 8 battles. The credits 3 million. That's a lot. That might take 30 battles depending on how I fight. And this one, I could get that done in maybe 10, 12 battles. So I think the credit's going to be the big one here. And I'll have to try and use something to get max credits on these. But anyway, looking at the dockyard, this is where we're at. Phase 27. Next phase is to install the 10th tier, the funnel caps right here. And then some minor equipment, ventilation, and lights. So some minor stuff is going to go on here. I don't know when the turret tops are supposed to get on there. I really don't know when they're supposed to put the turret tops on there, but they got to do that soon. If I were building a ship, that would be one of the first things to get on there because you don't want somebody to bomb your ship and then take out one of your turrets just because they happen to hit it without any, you know, turret armor on top of it. So anyway, she's looking really good. Can't wait to get her. This is gonna be fun. And that's gonna do it. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. This is 21st Century Jedi. Always reminding you, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and fins up, bubbles up. As I always say. I will hopefully see you tomorrow night. Again, we'll probably finish up with World of Warships. If for something changes for some reason, then we don't. I will focus instead on covert action. We'll go back to that game series. Wednesday night will be Pool of Radiance, definitely Pool of Radiance Wednesday night. Thursday night, if we do another session there, probably going to be another World of Warships just to show off the Wisconsin and some other things. And then back on Sunday, we'll resume Righteous Fire with the Wing Commander series. And looking ahead, I want to try and bring in some classic retro games again. So we'll see if we can get back to doing those things again, and getting back to some of the classic arcade type stuff. The old Commodore things, stuff of that nature. So anyway, take care of yourselves, guys. Have yourselves a great week. 21st Century Jedi. I am out. Hopefully, see you tomorrow night. Take care.